Hey guys, what's up? So, long story short, I had a bit of a busy day. I've been running some errands, and, I said to myself, well, since I'm in a big city, Tel Aviv, by the way, often do I get to be in Tel Aviv? So, I just started to do a little shopping, and, I actually found this, well, a couple stores, but, the first one being this really cool, awesome comic book store, which does not pay me to do this video, by the way. It's called Comikaza. That's the name of it, and I get some nice little swag from this place, which I figured I should probably share. Now, first of all, they've got bags that have these little dialogue bubbles on them, and they all say Excelsior. How awesome is that? I mean, it's Stan Lee's iconic catchphrase, Excelsior. Seriously, that's reason enough to go buy some stuff there. Now, what did I get? Well, first of all, I got this little thing. It was actually free. Yes, cheapskate me. It's Marvel Universe #1. Now, what is this thing? Well, it's not really a comic book story per se. As you I don't know if you guys have been following the Marvel comic books recently, but Marvel just did a complete reboot. Well, soft reboot-ish of their entire universe, and they're giving all their characters a new, fresh start, new jumping off points for new fans to come in and start reading from scratch without having to, bother tracking down all the other hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of issues that have come out over the decades. So, this thing is a really nice thing. It's got interviews with all the Marvel comic book creators, the new writers and artists of these new series, and it has previews on all of the upcoming series. Let's see, you've got the new upcoming Captain America series, the new Avengers series, all the upcoming Marvel comic book series, and like I said, it's a preview. Now, speaking of previews, let's just put that here for a second. Speaking of previews, Marvel has got this brand new animated series coming up soon. It's called Marvel Rising Secret Warriors, or Secret Warriors Rising, or Rising Secret Warriors. I'm not really sure. It's really not that clear. But it's apparently about this brand new comic book team of a bunch of characters that I'm not really sure who all of them are. I can recognize a few of them. There's obviously Captain Marvel, because she has a movie coming up. She's got a movie coming up pretty soon. There's Spider-Gwen, because she's popular. Also, Ms. Marvel, Kamala Khan, because she's also popular. Squirrel Girl, who's risen in popularity in recent years. There's Lockjaw, because there was an Inhumans TV show recently, and that's the nicest thing I can say about that show, by the way. There's America Chavez, for some reason. A woman that kind of looks like Psylocke, and two guys that I'm not really sure. I think one of them's Falcon, and I think one of them is from the New Mutants or something. Anyway, so what is this thing? It's basically a preview of. By the way, I haven't read this, so I'm going into this completely blind, and I'm probably making a fool of myself as usual. Well, I have been told it's a bit of a preview to the show and what it's going to be, but so far I'm not seeing any of that. So I have been tricked into buying this thing. Well, when I say tricked, that was also free. I got it because I made a pretty sizable purchase at that store. So they gave it to me for free, I guess. Well, that's that. But the biggest thing is right here. Are you ready for this? Bam! Now, this thing is called 80 Years of Superman, the deluxe edition. Now, what is this thing? Well, first of all, it's got the cover of Action Comics number 1000. Yes, 1000. Because Superman's been around for like 80 years or so, since 1938. And he now has 1000 issues. And counting. So, also there's this nice little graphic of the cover of Action Comics number 1. From all the way back in 1938. And there's the cover of Action Comics number 1000 from 2018. To boot. Now, by the way, this is not the actual cover. This is just... let's get this out of the way. Now, I'm thinking of actually, putting this thing on my wall, but I guess we'll kind of ruin the purpose of this thing. The rest of this thing, well, it's... First of all, it's a really great hardcover, and it's filled with all kinds of random covers of issues from the many years of Superman's existence. And inside, first of all, there's this little... By the way, I have had a chance to look through this, so I'm not making a fool of myself again. And it's got this little... hold on. A little introduction to the character of Superman and who he is and what he stands for. And beyond that, it's just page after page of just several landmark comic book issues from the history of Superman. Hold on. There it is. And it's the entire issues, page by page, which is just awesome. So if you're a Superman fan and you just don't know where to start, and you heard that Superman is turning 80 next month, and you want to start reading Superman comics, well, this is literally the perfect place to start. You got one book with all the major Superman storylines, like, in it. And it really goes through all major eras of comic books. And it's got some biographies of people who have contributed to this character. And at the back, right after this thrilling chase, you've got a little checklist of all the issues featured in this book. So, I love this thing. Originally I bought it as a birthday present for someone, but then I just said screw it, I'm gonna keep it for myself, and I'll buy that guy something else. So, I love this book. I love the feel of it, the look of it. I mean, just looking at all these covers just makes me think about why I love Superman so much, and why this character has endured the test of time and has stuck around for as long as it did. So, thank you guys for watching this rather lengthy bit of review of these things, and I'm gonna just open some of these other boxes that I bought today, and I'll see you guys pretty soon.